In today's BTG episode, Joey consults with Bill on a legal matter, Hayley continues to enact her deadly plan, Leslie's romantic interlude takes a dangerous turn, Vanessa shows up for a friend in need, Pamela talks to Dani about all that's been going on. Nicole got wasted, Anita comforted Dani, and Ashley brought her date home. Dani isn't thrilled when Hayley pops up in the club and starts talking about Anita's cancer. Hayley goads her about her genes and how she better pack her bags for the funeral home. She whips out the test results for Chelsea and Naomi with bold letters that read "test results" and orders her to open it. They can read it together. Dani refuses. She snaps out of this daydream when Pamela pops up and wonders what's up with her as she hands over a card for Anita. When her bestie tells her about her fantasy, Dani explains that her whole family is shaken up by Anita's news. They discuss her testing positive, and she wonders if this is the universe's way of telling her to make changes. Pamela is deeply concerned about it all but isn't worried about her friend. She was a fashion inferno. Dani shrugs. Her friend is generally all about her. This time, Pamela wants to be there for any further paps or mammograms. If it comes to chemo at some point, she'll hold her hair as she pukes. In Bill's office, Hayley drugs Bill's tea. She sees he got takeout. He claims it's for Chelsea. They chat about his daughters, waiting to hear if they are carriers of the gene. When she prompts him to drink some more tea, he says he won't drink any more of her poison. Hayley plays dumb and puts on the act a little harder. She talks about the Dupreys and how bad she feels, and Bill tells her to reach out and let them be the family she's always wanted. She's unconvinced. She pushes the tea and he drinks it. Nicole wakes up with a hangover at home. She finds Vanessa making her coffee and is told about her not having the gene mutation but that Dani does. Her friends gives her a pep talk. The talk turns to Carlton and her date, and eventually Joey's name comes up as it does, and Vanessa asks Nicole to stop predicting her demise. Nicole's sorry. They get back to Nicole getting drunk with Carlton. She thinks he won't want to see her again. Vanessa shrugs. If he likes his dates human, he'll get over it. Joey sits with Leslie at Uptown. He tells her not to summon him again like this. She offers a mimosa but he declines. She agrees to warn him going forth. Once their documents are signed, he tells her that their business is concluded. She believes this is the start of a fruitful relationship. He finds that amusing. She's not laughing. They again disagree about the name of the clinic, and he tells Leslie he's only funding this because of Vanessa. He hasn't told her yet, which surprises Leslie. He warns that he's had people killed for making comments like that and goes. Marcel arrives. They make idle chat. He's surprised she met Joey for drinks. She likes playing with fire and asks what he'll do about it. They make out. She wants more. He tells her she'll drive him crazy or back to her place. She wants both, so they rush off to the hotel. Joey arrives at Bill's office for legal advice. Hayley takes off and Joey says he wants a set of protections in his new venture. Everything needs a paper trail. When Bill hears he's partnering with Leslie Thomas, Bill balks. She's nuts. Joey knows and vows to be on his guard. Bill sighs but agrees to read his contract. Might be fun to ensure his interests are protected from her. Bill sips the poison tea and Joey asks to change one thing in the contract. Outside, Hayley sends Naomi a text about how she's thinking of her and wishes things were different between them. She leaves as Dani arrives in person to thank him for not being a first-class jerk and for showing up for her and the girls. He'll never start caring for all of them. They share a moment and she jumps into his arms. She hasn't been this scared in her life. Hayley walks in and clears her throat and asks Nicole to take her hands off her man. At work, Nicole connects with Carlton and they talk about drinking and how she might need citrus to get over it. She asks him on a double date with Vanessa and Joey Armstrong. Wow, Carlton says. Joey meets with Vanessa and tells her about his meeting with Leslie, who wants him to be more hands-on. He handled it. Vanessa's sorry, knowing she's insufferable. Joey thinks it'll be worth it and admits he's honoring Doug with it. Vanessa's stunned and thrilled with how kind he's being, honoring her dead husband. He thinks about how he was the one who had Marcel off the man. At her hotel room, Leslie and Marcel kiss and she finds his gun and stops. See something you like, he asks. I should have warned you I'm packing heat. She knew that when they met. She thinks he's in trouble with her and pulls out his gun. She points it around and says her late husband Alan owned some guns. She strips off the cop's clothes and they get busy. Hooked on Beyond the Gates, join our official Beyond the Gates Facebook group. Get spoilers, recaps, theories, and fan talk all in one place.